Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do a quick video and talk about two books that one is impacting my life now and one I'm hoping to impact my life in the future. Both of these are, I would categorize them as sort of self-help books. I'm not a self-help girl, I really am not. However, these books have just come into my life and I really enjoy them and I thought I would share them. This is not going to be a book review. In fact, neither one of these books I've quite finished yet. But I just wanted to talk about them because they're, like I said, impacting my life and I thought I would share. So later on in the month, I do want to do a book club, sort of, and so stay tuned later in the month and we'll talk about that. But the first book that hasn't impacted my life yet was recommended to me by a friend, and it's The Fast Metabolism Diet. So I'm in the process of reading it. It makes a lot of sense to me. I've never been a dieter. I've kind of always known what I need to do to get where I need to be. And if we've had trips, like we actually won a trip to Hawaii a few years ago, and I really did not want to not feel like I could be in pictures because I didn't feel comfortable in my body. So I really did what I needed to do to slim down and look decent in a one piece and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I've been able to do that. But I feel like as I'm cruising through my 40s, that it's very hard to shed the weight. It's a lot harder than it used to be. And I'm kind of developing this gut that I don't like. I'm conscious about it and I feel like it's something that I can help. But a friend is going through this book. She's been recommending it to everyone and having great luck. So I thought, well, you know what, I'll try it. And it's all foods that are natural. There's no like shakes or pills or anything. It's just based on 3 phases, and I can kind of tell you, phase 1 is all about unwinding stress and calming your adrenals. So the food you eat, that food is in day 1 and 2, and it's a high glycemic, moderate protein and low fat phase. And then phase 2 is days 3 and 4, and I think you do this over and over again, these phases, and it unlocks your stored fat and builds muscle. And that is a very high protein, high vegetable, low carbohydrate, and low fat phase. And then phase 3 unleashes the burn, and it works with your hormones, your heart, and I guess builds up the heat in your body to speed up your metabolism. So that one is a high healthy fat, moderate carb, moderate protein, low glycemic fruit phase. So I don't know, it's got some recipes in it. Everything looks super easy. I do like healthy food. I don't have a problem with vegetables and fruits, and I just really don't. I do like some chips and some soda. I love some Dr. Pepper, so I know that's something I'm gonna have to give up. But if you know anything about this book, if you have any thoughts, let me know. I would love to hear them. But I think I'm going to finish reading this book next week. We have a crazy week next week. Emma's in a play. We have company coming in. And so it's not the right week to start a diet. So I think I'm going to plan out my meals and things next week and start it the week after. So I will give you an update on how I'm doing. But that's the first book. The second book I've been reading, and it's called The Best Jest by Lisa Turkhurst. It's been around for a while, and actually I tried to read it in another group and I never finished it. And then we're actually reading this in my Sunday school class. It is a Christian-based book. And it really is a book. I'm a pleaser. It's hard for me to say no to things. And so a lot of times I'm overscheduled and stressed and a little bit crazy. And it really is teaching you how to schedule your life. And I don't mean schedule like you're like, I have to do this day, this day. You know what I mean? But it's how to block time out of your schedule to do the things that you enjoy, to be able to say no sometimes, and just to really live the life that you want to live. And so 2 things that I am feeling led to do based on this book are enact Thursday nights as our family night. I feel like our kids go in so many different directions. Thursday night, we have a few things earlier in the day, but the evening we do not. So one of the things I really want to do is guard our Thursday nights. Lisa actually talks about she does this with her family on Monday nights, and she's like, if the kids want to invite anybody over on Monday nights, that's fine, whatever wants to happen, but we're all gonna be here, we're gonna play games, we're gonna have, even if it's just a pancake breakfast for dinner, that's what they're gonna do. And so I really feel like that's something that I wanna do, sit around the table It might be our takeout food night where we grab some pizza and play Uno, or whatever we do. I want to really guard that night and keep that as our family night where we really have that check-in with the kids every week. And then the second thing that I really feel like, and I don't want you to feel like I'm sharing my beliefs, and I know everybody has different beliefs, so just understand these are my beliefs. I really feel like the Lord is leading me, has been leading me to be more of an encourager. I like to be creative. I like to give gifts. I like to do that type of thing, but I feel like I don't have the time to sit down and do it. I don't make the time. And so I feel like one of the things that I'm really feeling called to do is, and it really isn't talking about this in the book, I feel like it's opened me up to feel like the Lord is kind of bringing me through this, is to be an encourager. I know I have so many people in my life with fibromyalgia. I have a friend in my life going through marital problems. I have friends with special need kids, you know, just so many things. Or it could just be, hey, I really am happy for your friendship. Whatever. It might be dropping a coffee mug and a couple of teas in a mailbox and not telling somebody who it is. It might be writing a card. And actually I forgot today, but it really kind of brought it home because a friend wrote me a note today. It's just a happy Easter card, and at the top she says, to my peep, like Peeps, the little marshmallow treat, to my Peep sister. And it just really brightened my day that somebody thought enough to send me a card. And so I really do feel like I want to be an encourager more. I do feel like I verbally encourage people, but I think I want to take it a step further and also bring that into my family, and also make it Encouragement Thursday with my family, where we might, as a family, decide, hey, these people are going through a rough time. What can we do to just put a smile on their face? Or what can we do? Can we invite them over for dinner? Or can we invite them over for like a family game night or whatever? So these are two books that I recommend. If you haven't, this is a great book. Lisa TerKeurst is a great author. She tells funny stories too. You'll laugh through the whole thing. And then again, I would like to get my bathing suit on. I have a couple of girl trips this summer and a beach trip, and I would like to not be embarrassed about my bathing suit body. So let me know if you've read any of these, what your thoughts are. And I hope you're having a great day. Happy Thursday, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.